If you are a woman over 35 and you feel like stress affects you more than it used to, this video is for you. Because after 35, stress does not just feel harder emotionally, it changes how hormones behave in the body. And when stress is not understood or managed correctly, it becomes one of the strongest drivers of hormonal symptoms during this phase of life. Many women notice that situations they once handled easily now feel overwhelming. Small stressors linger longer, recovery takes more time, and the body feels tense even during rest. This is not a lack of resilience. It is a physiological shift in how the stress system functions. The main hormone involved is cortisol. Cortisol is essential for survival. It helps regulate blood sugar, blood pressure, inflammation, and energy availability. In a healthy system, cortisol rises in the morning to help you wake up and gradually declines throughout the day. After 35, this rhythm becomes more fragile. Cortisol is triggered more easily and takes longer to come back down. One reason for this increased sensitivity is the decline in progesterone. Progesterone has a calming effect on the nervous system and helps buffer stress responses. As progesterone decreases, the body loses some of its natural stress protection. Stress signals that were once dampened now feel louder. The same workload, the same responsibilities, and the same pressures create a stronger physiological response. At the same time, estrogen fluctuations affect how the brain processes stress. Estrogen interacts with neurotransmitters that regulate mood and emotional regulation. When estrogen becomes erratic, emotional responses can feel sharper and less predictable. This does not mean stress is imagined. It means the system interpreting stress has changed. Chronic stress also affects blood sugar. Stress hormones raise blood glucose to ensure energy availability. When stress is frequent, blood sugar remains elevated more often. Over time, this contributes to insulin resistance, fatigue, cravings, and abdominal fat storage. Stress, hormones, and metabolism become tightly linked. Another important factor is recovery. After 35, the body requires more recovery to return to baseline after stress. Sleep becomes more easily disrupted. Rest feels less restorative. When recovery is incomplete, stress accumulates. The nervous system stays in a semi-alert state, even when no immediate threat is present. Many women respond to this by trying to control stress through willpower. They push through exhaustion. They ignore signals. They treat stress as something to overcome. Unfortunately, this often amplifies the problem. The body interprets continued pushing as confirmation that it is not safe to relax. Managing stress after 35 is not about eliminating responsibilities or achieving constant calm. It is about changing the signals the body receives. Regular meals, predictable routines, gentle movement, and adequate sleep all send powerful messages of safety. When these signals are present, the stress response softens naturally. It is also important to reframe rest. Rest is not inactivity. Rest is intentional downregulation of the nervous system. This can include slow walking, stretching, breathing, or simply creating space without stimulation. These practices support hormonal regulation in ways that intense effort cannot. If you recognize that stress now feels heavier than before, your body is not becoming weaker. It is becoming more sensitive to its environment. That sensitivity can become an advantage when it is supported correctly. Inside my private hormone education community, I teach women how to reduce the hormonal impact of stress without unrealistic expectations or extreme lifestyle changes. The link is below if you want structured guidance. And in the next video, I will explain why eating less often backfires after 35 and how it disrupts hormonal balance. Take care of yourself. Your body is responding to protect you.